Yo, what's going on, dudes? We're back with another episode in our full BT6 playthrough, and in today's episode, I'm going to be starting it off with an absolute banger because I'm going to be buying one of my favorite skins in Bloons TD6, the Wolfpack Quincy skin, which in my opinion is probably one of the best skins in Bloons. Apart from the Etienne skin with the Bookworm skin, this is like a close first or close second compared to the Wolfpack Quincy skin. All right, so the reason why I went ahead and I bought the Wolfpack Quincy skin is because we're going to go ahead and Black Border Dark Path. And the last game mode that we need in order to Black Border Dark Path is, of course, Chimps on Dark Path. All right, so the first thing we have to do is we have to place our Quincy right here. Then after we place our Quincy, the next thing we have to do is we have to place ourselves a Dart Monkey, because Quincy could have a little bit of issues with popping balloons in the early rounds. So we'll go ahead and place like a Dart Monkey here as like a last line of defense, just in case we have a red balloon slip through. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to start saving up a little bit of money to buy ourselves some Mortar Monkey, because obviously the Mortar Monkey on this map works extremely well. So that's the strategy that I'm going to be going with here. Next, on round 10, you're going to get this long rush of blue balloons that'll give our Quincy a little bit of a hard time. So we need to activate Quincy's level 3 in order to deal with that rush of balloons. Next, we need to buy ourselves a Mortar Monkey. And if you guys noticed, this Dart Monkey came in clutch, because our Quincy ended up missing a couple of balloons. Now that we have our Mortar Monkey, the next thing we want to do is we want to start upgrading our Mortar Monkey, and our Mortar Monkey is going to be like our primary form of popping power here. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and upgrade this Mortar Monkey up to faster reload first. Then after we grab the faster reload, we're going to go ahead and grab a bigger blast, so that way our Mortar Monkey pops more layered. All right, there's a bigger blast. Now that we have bigger blasts, the next thing we want to do is we want to save up for rapid reload, because we want our Mortar Monkey to attack a little bit faster. Also, round 15 will give us a little bit of a hard time. We need to activate Quincy's level 3 there towards the end. Round 16, let's go ahead and buy rapid reload. Now that we have rapid reload, we shouldn't have any balloons slip through. Round 19, we're going to go ahead and upgrade our Mortar Monkey up to Balloon Buster. Round 22, we're going to buy heavy shells. Round 26, we're going to buy ourselves another Mortar Monkey. We're going to place this Mortar Monkey right here, targeting in the center as well. And then with this Mortar Monkey, we're going to go ahead and upgrade it up to faster reload, and then rapid reload, and then bigger blast, then balloon buster. And now that we have these two Mortar Monkeys upgraded to pretty much the same exact thing, the next thing we want to do is we want to grab ourselves one more Mortar Monkey, and then with this Mortar Monkey, we're going to go ahead and place it in the center of the map as well, and we're going to be upgrading this one up to the bottom pathway, because we want a little bit more camo detection, because relying on our Quincy to deal with all of these camo balloons, especially on round 33, you guys will notice that our Quincy starts to fall behind a little bit. So let's go ahead and upgrade this Mortar Monkey all the way up to Signal Flare, because if he's struggling with round 33, there's no way that he's going to be able to deal with the groups of regen green balloons that are coming in a couple of rounds. All right, so round 34, here's our Signal Flare. Now we just save up enough money to buy our artillery battery before round 40. All right, round 39, here's our artillery battery. Round 40, we need to activate Quincy's level 3 to do a little bit more damage to the Moab balloon. And there we go. All right, so there we go. Now that we've dealt with round 40, the next thing we need to do is we need to save up to buy Shell Shock. So now that we have Shell Shock, the next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and upgrade this Mortar Monkey up to faster reload and then rapid reload. And now we need to start saving up for the big one. Now, with this strategy, you guys will need to activate the artillery battery every time you guys see a reinforced Moab balloon or a BFB balloon pop on screen. Because unfortunately, even though we have all these Mortar Monkeys, it's not enough to deal with a reinforced Moab balloon. Now that we have the big one, the next thing we want to do is we want to increase our Mortar Monkey's popping power a little bit, and we'll do that by saving up to buy ourselves some Monkey Village. All right, round 48, let's go ahead and buy ourselves the Monkey Village. Then we'll grab bigger radius, and then jungle drums. Now, because the Signal Flare can be a little bit unreliable, let's go ahead and upgrade our Monkey Village up to radar scanner, giving all of our Mortar Monkeys camo detection. Now, because I'm a little bit worried about the Moab balloons, let's go and grab ourselves an Alchemist, and we'll upgrade this Alchemist up to Berserker Brew with the parachute potions, just to give our Mortar Monkeys a little bit of extra popping power. All right, so round 60, remember what I was saying about the artillery battery? As soon as the BFB balloon gets within range of our Mortar Monkey, let's activate the artillery battery. That way we won't struggle in popping the BFB balloon. Next, on round 62, up against this reinforced Moab balloon, let's activate our artillery battery, because the Mortar Monkeys aren't enough to deal with a reinforced Moab balloon, which is a little bit unfortunate. All right, so round 64, we have some more reinforced Moab balloons. So let's go ahead and wait until the Moab balloons are within range of our mortar monkey, and let's go ahead and activate the artillery battery once again. Now with round 64, you want to wait until the last reinforced Moab balloon gets to right about here before you activate your artillery battery. Otherwise, it won't last long enough in order to damage that Moab balloon. All right, round 65, we have a couple of BFBs to deal with. Now again, we're going to wait until both the BFB balloons are within range of our mortar monkeys, and then we'll activate artillery battery in order to deal with the BFB balloons. Round 66, artillery battery isn't off a cooldown, so we're going to have to activate Quincy's level 3, as well as its level 10 in order to deal enough damage to these reinforced Moab balloons in order to pop them. Now, we could have gotten away with just activating his level 3, but I'd much rather be safe than sorry, especially when it comes to Chimps mode. All right, round 68, we're going to be dealing with a BFB balloon. So let's go and activate our artillery battery. All right, so round 72, we have another BFB to deal with, so let's go and activate our artillery battery. And then let's also activate Quincy's level 3 because the artillery battery is not going to last long enough. Let's also activate Quincy's level 10 because I'm a little bit worried about that BFB balloon. Plus, we're really close to affording the biggest one, so we really don't need to worry too much about our cooldowns. I say that, and now we have a couple more BFBs to deal with. All right, so there's the big one, so now we don't need to worry about activating any more abilities, at least for now, because the biggest one will pretty much be able to solo all of the BFB balloons as well as the Moab balloons as well. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and grab ourselves a spike factory, and with this spike factory, we'll go ahead and place it right here, then we'll upgrade it up to bigger stacks, then white hot spikes, then faster production, then even faster production. Now, I think you guys already know what I'm going to be doing with this one. We're going to be upgrading it up to Moab Shredder as well as Spike Storm. And this will give us another ability to use just in case we need it. All right, round 78, here's our Spike Storm. Now, with the Spike Storm is going to come in clutch when we have to deal with the ZOMG balloons. Because even though our biggest one is an absolute chad, the biggest one will still struggle with popping ZOMG balloons. So we have a couple of different abilities that we can use to help out our biggest one against the OMG balloons. All right, so round 80, let's go ahead and help out our biggest one by activating the Carpet Spikes. Not Carpet Spikes, but the Spike Storm. I don't know why, but I always get those two abilities mixed up. Like Carpet Spikes, Spike Storms, I mean, they're just so similar. Like, why can't you name them like two different things? Well, they are named two different things, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like, why does like a Spike Storm make, or why does Carpet Spikes make more sense than Spike Storm? Because the tier 5 Spike Factory, the Spike Storm makes way more sense. Ugh, guys, we have a problem. We have a problem because my game crashed. My game crashed while we were doing so good. So we're not gonna be able to get the black border. No! I think this is like the first gold border I've had in the history of ever, dudes. Oh, man. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and continue on. That way you guys can see what a gold border looks like. Man, that's so upsetting, dude. Like, we were doing so good. Now I'm gonna have to like replay the entire game mode just because my game crashed. That's so dumb. Ugh. Well, I'm not gonna like redo this entire thing. I'll just show you guys what a gold border looks like because I'm not sure if a lot of you guys know what a gold border actually looks like. All right, so round 87, we're gonna go and activate the Carpet Spikes as well as we're gonna activate the artillery battery once all of these UMG balloons are within range of the center of the map. There we go, and perfect. All right, so if you guys didn't know the difference between a gold border and a black border, so if you guys didn't know the difference between a gold border and a black border, the big difference between a gold border and a black border is if you guys want to get a black border, then you guys need to play Chimps all the way from round 6 all the way until round 100 without backing out of the game. And if you guys want a gold border, the only thing you guys need to do is you guys need to click on the settings tab up here and then press the home button and then jump back into the game from like round 7 or something like that. All right, so round 89, let's go ahead and buy our Carpet Spikes. And this is going to give us one more ability, which is going to make this game mode extremely easy. Man, I still can't believe my game crashed. That's so upsetting because we were doing so good. All right, so now that we have our Carpet Spikes, we really don't need to worry too much about activating any abilities because the Carpet Spikes will automatically activate itself. The only round where we're going to need to activate our Carpet Spikes, I believe it's like round 94 will give us a little bit of a hard time. So let's go ahead and activate our Carpet Spikes on round 94, as well as round 97 and round 98 as well. All right, round 94, let's go ahead and activate our Carpet Spikes as soon as all of the BFB balloons are popped. Let's actually activate our artillery battery as well. I don't know why, but I was just a little bit worried there because, I mean, those ZMG Bloons were a little bit tankier than I thought they were. All right, round 96 is going to activate our Carpet of Spikes. And this is just mainly to deal with the UMG Bloons. Next round 97, let's go ahead and buy our Papanaut. And now that we have our Papanaut, like, there's nothing that's going to break through. And next, let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Alchemist. We'll place an Alchemist right next to our biggest one like this. And then we'll go ahead and save up to buy Stronger Stimulant. Round 98, let's go ahead and activate our Papanaut because round 98 can give our towers a little bit of a hard time. Once we activate Papanaut, then we don't have to worry about anything. Round 99, let's go ahead and activate our Carpet Spikes. And then the only thing left up to deal with is, of course, the Bad Balloon on round 100. Let's go ahead and activate our Carpet Spikes to deal quite a bit of damage to the Bad Balloon. And the last thing to deal with is, of course, these UMGs. And there you have it, dudes, a super simple guide for Chimps mode. Now, unfortunately, our game did crash, so we did end up getting the black border. As you guys can see, or we didn't end up getting the black border. We ended up getting a gold border because our game crashed. So the only thing we need to do in order to change this from a gold border into a black border is replay Chimps mode and make sure that we don't home reset or make sure our game doesn't crash. But anyways, dudes, that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys hit that like button, and I'll see you dudes in the next one.